Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, this is the look I've done. It's turned out very emo amazing. It's different to what I usually do, that's for sure, but I kind of didn't really have a plan. Go figure, I never really have a plan when I sit down and film, but I just wanted to play with some new products, so my eye look is kind of just from me trying out stuff and figuring out like what I could do with what I had done, if that makes sense. Clinique recently sent over a bunch of their makeup and some skincare products. This video is actually in collaboration with Clinique for their new Moisture Surge range, which I'm very excited about. These are really nice products. The spray, super nice. I tried these out for the first time in this video actually, and so far I'm really liking them, especially this moisturizer. It makes you feel fresh and plumped up and just really hydrated. It kind of feels like a water-based like moisturizer, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like a gel. It's not thick on your face. And then Clinique also sent over some makeup for me to test out in this video as well, because I figured if I was testing out the skincare, I wanted to use some of the makeup. I just wanted to try out a whole bunch of new stuff on camera for you guys. And I did use this Marc Jacobs palette as well. It's got some really pretty colors in here. I definitely want to do another look with this, testing them out, because this green has got my name written all over it. So yeah, if you guys want to see me testing out all of this makeup, definitely keep watching, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, check out my Instagram if you haven't already. It's just my name, Kasey Rayton. And yeah, without any further ado, let's start this video. I hate when I do that. Ugh, cringe. Let's just get into it. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. How do you transition into a video? Let's do the video. Let's do it. We're doing this video. Alright guys, so we got no background going on today. I'm just not in the mood for a background. They're kind of driving me insane at the moment, and I just want to buy some new ones. My face is so dry. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would know that I had a rash. I posted about my rash. It wasn't really a rash, it was dermatitis. So that's always fun. I seem to break out in that quite a lot. I always get some kind of dermatitis on my face when I use a skincare item that's just like a little bit too harsh. And in this case, I used a fake tan, different to what I usually use. I usually always just use my Loving Tan on my face, but I used something else and it just made my face crazy. Basically, I had to cut everything out. I've just gone back to like super basic skincare at the moment, but we're trying out some new stuff today. Again, because I can just never be stopped. But I'm actually excited to try this out. I think it's like the perfect time because this is supposed to be 72-hour auto-replenishing hydration. These things. This is like the Clinique Moisture Surge range. So I have a face spray, I've got a moisturizer, and I also have a mask that I haven't tried just yet, just because I've been waiting for my skin to go down, and I'm just so scared to put anything on it. But I don't have any of the dermatitis left now. It's literally just like kind of dehydrated and dry. So I think it's the perfect time to try these out. Oh, you can use this, you can use some moisturizer as like under your makeup, over your makeup, or as a 5-minute mask. What? I did not know you could use moisturizer over makeup. I think I'm gonna jump in and try out the spray first. This is the Moisture Surge Fresh spray. Oh my god. Flashes thirsty skin, restoring moisture equilibrium. Why can I not speak right now? Aloe activated water instantly soothes, leaves the skin soft, smooth. Use under or over makeup. Cool. So I'm gonna try this under my makeup because I don't have any makeup on. I'm gonna spray my face with this first, and then I'll go in with moisturizer. I think. Yeah, that makes the most sense. I think. It smells like typical Clinique products. I actually really like the smell of Clinique. Kind of like a spa, Clinique-y kind of smell. Oh, that like kind of like hydrates your skin, but doesn't, like I feel like that'd be good for people with oily skin. It's not heavy, you know what I mean? Like my face feels nice and hydrated, and like look how luminous it looks now. Like not in a heavy way. I don't really know what I'm saying. It's the morning, okay? I haven't spoken to anyone just yet. I feel like I need to zoom you guys in. I feel like it's too far away. What am I doing? That's better. I'm crazy for having it so far out. I'm just gonna dunk my nail in here. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, it smells like Clinique. It kind of looks more like a gel. Like it's kind of clear. I haven't tried these products before. Like any of this stuff. Actually, no, I've tried the foundation that I'm gonna use today. But the rest of the products I haven't tried. Oh, it's so hydrating. It's like a drink for my face. I'm combo, so when I have dry skin, it's just like the worst because it gets oily, but it's still so dry. Like, it's just the most disgusting mess ever. Thank you so much, mum and dad, for my skin. Amazing. It definitely has more of like a gel kind of feel. Like, it's not thick, it's really lightweight. So I feel like even if you have oily skin, this might be really nice. Like, I'm thinking this is a good match for my combo skin. It does feel really, really hydrating. It feels like it has like a lot of water in there, if that makes sense. Like, it's like pure aqua for your face. So I'm just gonna let that soak in for a couple of minutes, and I'm just gonna jump in with some eye cream. I'm trying out the Clinique Pep Start eye cream. I really like that this is in orange packaging. It makes me think it's gonna like wake up my eyes. So I'm just going to, actually I think you're meant to apply it with the, I think that's why it has like this whole ball thing on the end here. I got my eyelash extensions put back on. So I'm like, I have to like learn how to work around them again. And the reason that I got them put back on is because I'm actually heading to Coachella, which I'm so excited about. You guys would see in my festival makeup look that I uploaded that I'm going to Coachella. I'm so excited. I have some leftover eye cream, so I'm just gonna put it on my lips. That's like a favorite little trick of mine. I remember I saw Jaclyn Hill do this once. I'm pretty sure I did, and ever since I've just like loved doing it. A lot of eye creams have kind of plumping properties in them. I feel like they're perfect for your lips because they kind of just make them super hydrated and just kind of get rid of any fine lines. It's like a treatment. My eyes feel like all zinged. So I've let that moisturizer sit on my skin for like a couple minutes now. And it's like, it doesn't feel like oily or like there's heaps of residue, but it does feel super plumped and like just really, really hydrated. I feel like it kind of like smoothed out my skin, like any little fine lines that I have. I'm going to move on to foundation now. I'm going to use these. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. If you guys have been following my channel for quite a while now, I think oh my god, it must be 2 years ago. Wow, time really flies when you're having fun. Quite a while ago now, I tried out this foundation and I filmed a first impression and I hated it so much. I don't know why, I don't remember. Please don't watch the video because my lighting was so off and I made myself look so orange in it. I don't know how, but I had like a really bad black background. Worst idea ever. And I had a black shirt on and I just looked like a floating head. And I remember everyone was saying that and I was like, leave me alone, I'm learning. At the time, I think I just didn't have enough fake tan on because the foundation seemed so much more orange. But now looking at it, it's like not orange. It's like my fake tan shade. Like, I feel like this is going to be a pretty good match. I just feel like my lighting was way off in that video. So yeah, I'm excited to try it out again and see if I like it now that my skin is kind of different to how it was. I have 2 shades because I wasn't sure which shade I would be. I used to be the shade Golden Neutral, Golden Neutral, not natural, which is number 8. And I was just a bit worried that this wouldn't be my match, but it looks pretty spot on. So I think I'm just going to use this. And I also have the shade 4 Cream Whip, which I might actually use under my eyes as concealer. This is like not my shade. So the best thing about this foundation is that it comes with like a little concealer applicator and you can draw things on your face. But it definitely means that you need to keep it a little bit more clean. I think I went too ham. This is probably way too much foundation. Oops. I'm going to use my little Sigma 3D HD blender to blend this out. They changed these and I'm actually so happy they did. At first I was like, oh my god, why'd they change something that ain't broke? Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Oh, this is full coverage. Oh my god, this is smart. No, oh, it's a bit dark. Oh, I think I did too much. When will I learn? They're more durable now. So, like the last ones, I'll have to do a video like comparing them because I actually prefer what they're like now. The ones that I used to have, they kind of just like, they were really similar to the Beauty Blender, which I don't really like beauty. I look so orange right now. I'm gonna fix it, it's okay. I don't really like the Beauty Blender that much anymore. Like, of course it's still good, but I've just been preferring, I have like a red one from Morphe that I really, really like. And I think I've got a little purple tart one that I really like as well. And now I really like this one because they're kind of a different, I don't know, it's just a different texture. It's not as foamy. And I just really like how they blend out foundation and concealer and everything. So I might have to do a video on like my favorite sponges for you guys because I feel like some people say there's not a difference, but I definitely think that there is a difference. There's a difference and it shows. Whoa. I'm gonna use the tiniest little bit of Cream Whip to balance this out. That was wishful thinking. Thinking that shade was gonna match me. I feel like this is definitely helping. Just kind of take the carrot edge off. Perfection. Look at my white eyelids. It's so like glowy. I feel like the spray and the moisturizer underneath it has really like made it so pretty, because you can like see the glow coming through, and then the foundation on top has just made it like so flawless. My pores are filled in. I didn't even realize, but I have this one giant pore on the tip of my nose that is always like a little crater, and I hate it so much, but it's like completely filled in. Hopefully you guys can see just how like poreless my face looks. I am going to go and just use a little bit of Cream Whip for concealer. That is such a good concealer. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to try out another little concealer product. This is the Clinique Airbrush Concealer Retouch Lumiere. I got the shade Fair. This is very pink. I didn't realize how pink it is. Okay. Ah! So pink! Okay. I'm gonna leave that sitting there for a little bit, and then I'm just gonna jump in with some of my Bondi Bay Nude Sticks, Bondi Bay Contour Stick. I really love this, you guys. I like to just take a little bit on my brush and then pat it onto my cheekbones. And this is the F05 brush from Sigma. You guys know I have a code. It's just Kasey Rayton for 10% off. So totally up to you guys if you want to use it. It is an affiliate code, so I do make money from that. But I don't really care if you guys use it or not. It's up to you. I really like this product because you can just kind of slap it on, and it kind of just blends itself out. And then I'm just gonna go over all of that with my sponge, just to make sure it's like nice and diffused. Now we're gonna blend out the concealer. I always like to leave my concealer sitting for a little bit so it can kind of like dry down and it gives a bit more full coverage. Oh, that's brightening. It doesn't really add coverage, just kind of adds like brightness. So I think this is more of like a brightening pen than a concealer. I'm surprised that it's not turning out as pink as I thought as well. Like, it's actually just nicely brightening. It doesn't look too crazy. I do have a stick highlight to try out now. This is the Super Starlight number 2 little chubby stick. Oh man, I forgot to use my chubby stick. I'm livid. I am livid right now. I like want to refilm it. You know what I mean? Because I love this. I forgot that I had it. What the hell? I really want to try and do a full face of Clinique, but I forgot. I'm so angry. Anyway, I'm going to try out this highlighting stick. It's very subtle. Oh, but it's pretty. There we go. Now I can see it. It's very creamy. Like, not oily, but I don't know. If you guys have used the chubby sticks before, you'll know what I mean. It just kind of melts into the warmth of your skin. It's kind of like more of a glossy glow on the skin than it is like sparkly, like shimmery. That's really pretty. I feel like this will be really nice for the days that I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup, just to add like a nice like gloss to the skin. My face is looking so dewy. Like, I love it, but I'm oily, so we have to set my face. I'm going to use this Clinique Invisible Blend Powder. I'm worried that this is going to have a lot of color to it because it is a colored powder. Ah! Yes, it does. I like my under eyes to stay bright, so I'm going to use just a tiny bit of my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I feel like my under eyes just always oxidize, as weird as that sounds. And this is the only powder that stops the concealer from like sucking it up and going orange. I don't know, do you guys get that too? I literally love this powder so much, but only for my under eyes. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with this powder. I don't know how I feel about this being coloured. I'm so used to using translucent powder that when I use like a coloured powder, it's like throwing me off. I feel like it's kind of making my base like even more full coverage. Oh, it sets really good. Oh! like really well. Really nice. My nose is like a little bit mottled. Like it's kind of like the powder stuck in some areas and not other areas. And I'm just going to use a little bit of highlighter now. This is just my Too Faced little Love Light highlighter in the shade, oh my god, I'm going to drop it again, Blinded by the Light. I really like these. They're like nicely subtle, but if you do accidentally pick up too much, like you're gonna get a lot. They're very like a glow from within though, like they don't look bad on the skin. Oh, it's so pretty. Now I'm going to bronze a little bit, even though I'm already pretty bronze, but I want to try out this bronzer that I've been using as my little compact mirror. This is number 2 Sunkissed in the True Bronzer Pressed Powder Bronzer. Cute. This is the F40? Yeah, F40 from Sigma. And the one that I just used to do my powder and everything was the F25. And then the one that I was setting my under eyes with is the F35. But I'll leave all my brushes linked below for you guys in case you want to check them out. I am so sorry for that truck backing up. I'm kind of just so used to the construction at this point that I don't even really notice it. And then when I watch my videos back, I'm like, oh my god. Ooh, it's kind of like, kind of has a slightest pinky tone to it. Like some bronzers can be a little bit more yellow. This one is a little bit more on the pink side, but it's actually really pretty because you could use it as a blush and a bronzer all in one. It's definitely very matte. It's got like kind of a sparkle to it. Like there's some little glitters in there, but they're very small and it definitely comes out more matte. I'm looking hella dry, so I'm just going to spray my face with that spray. I should have waited till the end because I still have blush to try. Okay, we're going to try out some blush. I don't know which one I want to use. I've got this really cute little flower one, or I have this shimmery one. I think I'm going to go with this one. Just wiping my hands on my clothes. Just because it has the tiniest little bit of shimmer in it. Oh, that's pretty. I really like this bit. This one could almost be used as like a highlight. So I'm kind of just mixing them all together and then tapping it onto my skin, and then I'm dipping back into the darker shade just to add the tiniest little bit more of a flush. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like that. I do wish it was like a little bit more shimmery because I really like shimmery kind of blushes. I think they're just so pretty. It definitely has little chunks of glitter in it though. They're not like huge, but like it's little gold glitters in there. So if you don't like glitters, you might not like this. I'm going to try out these little eyeshadow sticks. So I've got 3 colors. I think I might do like a bronzy kind of mix on the lids, and then I might do the blue one on the lower lash line. That's what I'm thinking. I might use Fuller Fudge in my crease. They are like a little bit shimmery. This is the E43 brush from Sigma. Okay, new plan. That's not working. I'm not very experienced working with cream eyeshadows, guys, so just bear with me. I'm gonna go in with 2 lots of latte. And I'm going to put this all over my lid. This is very taupe. Whoa. I don't know, for some reason I thought it was going to be a lot more brown than this. I don't know, it's just not what I expected. It's very like subtle. So I'm actually going to dip into some of this bronzer that I've got right here, which is the one that I used before. And I'm just going to work this into my crease just to like have a bit of definition. I'm just using that bronzer underneath my lower lash line too. Man, I suck at using cream products, like so badly. I think I'm going to use those as a base because don't look. What have I done? Alright, so I went and grabbed this little Marc Jacobs palette. I haven't tried this before. I've had it for so long now. I just have not gotten around to it, but it's got some really pretty colors in there. What palette is this? This is the Wild One palette. What I'm thinking I want to do is use this purpley kind of shade all over my lid and then use like the blue for the lower lash line. So I am going to go in with that blue chubby stick and just put a little bit of it on my lower lash line as a base. And then I'm just going to smoke it out a little bit. And then, whoa, that's pigmented. Whoa. Dipping into that purple. And I'm just going to start placing this on my lids. And then I'm just using that E43 brush to just like lightly smudge over the lid. And then I'm going back in with the E38 to blend the crease. Then on my E32 brush, I'm taking the blue shade from the palette. This is so not a look I would ever do. Oh my god. I honestly feel like Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean right now. So I'm going to add just a little bit of shimmer on the inner corners. This is so not a look I ever do, but I was thinking like it'd just be really cool to get photos in this. Like I feel like it'll just look so smoky and evil. This shade on the inner corner. This is so not the direction I thought this tutorial would take. Like, at all. But yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of happy with how it looks. It's something very different. The blending is not amazing. Maybe I should blend a bit better. Maybe you should learn to blend, Kasey. I'm going to try this mascara now. This is the Lash Doubling Mascara from Clinique. Obviously I can only put it on my lower lashes because I have lash extensions. This is a really nice lower lash mascara. Like I've never used a wand like this before. And it's kind of just like separating them and making them really long and just look really nice. Plus like the wand's not too thick, so it's not like touching my under eyes. Okay, so I have two lipsticks that I want to try. This is too pink for these eyes. I was like, is this a color? Oh, it's close still. Maybe I'll mix them. Oh, I don't know. Let me try this one first. This is nice. This is so sheer, but like hydrating and like glossy, but not glossy. The other one is a little, this is Cake Pop, and it's one of their liquid mattes. And it looks like this. Really, really pretty, but I'm just, oh, maybe do I want to mix them? Maybe I want to mix them. I'm just going to do it. Oh, that's nice. I feel like that goes with these eyes better, actually. I look like a flower child now. Oh, that's so pretty. I really like this. I feel like that's going to be so nice. Like if I just use it on its own as a matte lipstick, but like mixed with that lippy underneath, it's just like so glossy. Oh, so pretty. I'm going to find a lip liner really quick so I can quickly line my lips because I can't go a day without doing it. Yes. Yes. And I'm just going to go back over the edges with the liquid lipstick. Alright guys, so that is basically it for this tutorial. It's taken a very different turn to what I anticipated, but I actually really like it. It's definitely not a look that I would do all the time because I feel like my eyes look super hooded like this, but it is nice to do like a super smoky eye once in a while. This is definitely a very grungy look, but I feel like the lip makes it a little bit more girly. But yeah, overall, I like how it came out. I could have blended my eyes better, but I just suck. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Yes, be. Oh, why is there so much noise?